You know, oftentimes we don't get any more faithful adaptations. It's like when we look at Lord of the Rings and, they decided to make Rings of Power. Yeah, yeah, we all know how that went, don't we? How's that show working out there, Jeffrey?
My name is Jeff.
There's strike one. All right, well, let's see if Disney can give a faithful adaptation of Star Wars now.
Power of one, the power of two, the power of many.
Oh, okay.
How's season 2 of The Acolyte there working for you there, Leslie?
Bikini Quarterly?
Oh, that's a collector's edition.
Oh.
Leave your hand there another second, and you'll lose it.
Let's go.
Oh, fuck this.
Let's have some Bible.
Alright, let's get this review over with so I can slip into something a little more comfortable. Like a fucking coma. Now, if you were just wondering how bad can accuracy be from Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Ball Evolution, well, here's an idea. I mean, look, at least I can say they tried their best, right? Yes, everyone knows that Master Roshi is a giant pervert, but they give it a light seasoning. They'd have to update this for modern audiences. They would Me Too Master Roshi with no problem, guaranteed. So, let's get this plot summary over with. Now, you're gonna wonder who Chow Yun-fat's playing. No. He's gonna be playing an old Master Roshi. But that's not gonna be Master Roshi that's gonna be depicted there, that is Master Gohan. And at least you can say that Goku looks exactly the fucking same. I mean, you couldn't even ask to try to get these guys to look a little bit closer. I know some of the VFX work was not the best in 2009, but Christ, we still had Lord of the Rings even well prior, and that work was still pretty fucking good. This is going to be taking place back when Goku was in his high school days, dealing with the usual bullies and the usual shenanigans, but oh, does he know he could take them down in one punch. And if you ever wondered who this dominatrix is in the whole movie, that's Emperor Pilaf's servant, Mai. So, Mrs. Dominatrix Lady finds Gohan searching for the Dragon Balls, but oh no, does she get the upper hand and drops a fucking house on him. These guys can fly around in space, but you're telling me this guy died because he dropped a fucking house on him? Congratulations, you have motivation. Oh, at least they didn't screw Piccolo. Oh, what the hell? Yes, there is a difference in areas of lineage when it comes to Piccolo and yes, King Piccolo, which are depicted. There's different lineages. That is going to be with everything. This movie is going to be about as entertaining as a fucking cancer diagnosis. And that's going to be one of the more disappointing things about Dragon Ball Evolution, is that there was no effort put into this movie practically. It was so bad and perceived so poorly that even Justin, the actor that played Goku, even had to apologize to Akira Toriyama. He felt that he did him that much of a disservice, and even you can say that the kid almost tried, because he's playing a young high school, even though the actor at that time was in his late 20s, practically 30s. He tried to do what he could almost, but even the writing in the script, there was nothing barely even remotely close to the manga adaptation. That's what is so discerning to a lot of people. Even him trying to go after and get the Dragon Balls, which is going to be Piccolo's biggest issue, and why he's trying to be stopped so much. We don't need to explain to anyone else that couldn't figure it out, but this is Chi-Chi. Yes, the mother of Gohan, Goku's wife. This is importantly supposed to be their origin story at a Kung Fu tournament, but even though they actually went to high school together, then ultimately sets up their romance. Yes, Chi-Chi, I can tell you want that big bang Kamehameha just as bad as everyone else, don't you? And let's face it, I've seen Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and no, that's not Chow Yun-fat, but Gohan, you named him Master Gohan. Gohan's the name of his son. Even the choreography in this was shit. But let's face it, let's get some presto nostalgia as soon as Goku puts on his comic-accurate uniform. But of course, this not would be a Dragon Ball Z movie without more nostalgia updated for the modern times of having a Dragon Ball locator. Trying to get the Dragon Ball so they can stop Piccolo. Oh yeah, and Yamcha's in the movie, by the way. And unfortunately, he lives. This twit lives. Oh my god. They even try to make Yamcha a little bit of the hero in this movie. He's not at all. He just dies. That's what Yamcha does. He dies.
When the blood moon eclipses the sun, you will become Uzaru. Oh, come on!
No.
Oh, yes. Oh, and cue the giant CGI fight of some of the worst goddamn bullshit that I have ever scene in my life. Jesus fuck Mary of Christ. Oh, and then Uzaru, aka Super Saiyan Monkey Man, kills Master Roshi.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Well, then he has the sudden realization that murder is bad and de-evolves himself back into Goku. So, yeah. This is like an Amazon versus Wish thing when you look at the comparison of Justin's Goku and the real manga Goku. Just one of the biggest questions that I still even have to ask myself is, why? Why was this movie even made? Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Not every adaptation from an animated series needs to be made into live action. This is not an opportunity for companies to reinstill franchises that have been gone and over with from 30, 40 years ago. This movie didn't have to be made because it didn't need to be made. The animation is perfect on its own. Stop playing with people's childhood and stop pissing us the fuck off. Now, if you'll excuse me, as it'll cleanse my palate of this complete bullshit, thanks Bulma for everything another part of anime and all these other characters. And as always, until we meet again.